The main two areas which I would like to show here is sheet metal. Okay, um, so sheet metal area, and as I said, the multi-body is not just on the core modeling or part modeling. It is across the board, including sheet metal. You can create sheet metal bodies. You can have multiple sheet metal bodies, and for every time when you activate or work on a particular sheet metal bracket or sheet metal body, it got its own tools, defining flat wall and flange walls and things like that. Okay. You can have one sheet metal body and another solid modeling body. You can have a combination of both. Okay, you can do Boolean operations. You can import geometries into it, like a copy geom and things like that. And we can actually still flatten the model with a solid model and so on. It is not just PTC have done a beautiful job of adding multi-body concept throughout the system. Even if you just look at the next thing is like the drawing side. For example, this is a good example. Over molded parts, like I call it like an insert part here. When it comes to over molded part, it's very important to have the correct right mass properties. I can specify material properties for each individual components. The housing can be one material. The overmold can be another material. It is not really just the material. You can have relations, you can have mass properties, you can have parameters, everything separate to each individual bodies, if you like. Consider that as a complete separate part inside the spectrum of Creo part modeling. Okay. And also when it comes to the drawing, you got additional parameters have been added for to look after the parts. You can have your own repeat region, new repeat region functionalities being added inside Creo for the body. Okay, maybe I can quickly show you that inside Creo. I got a drawing already created. Okay, let me close that. Okay, just let me open that drawing here. Okay, just that bit, then I will see if there are pending questions. So for example, if I just add a just to show you, so if I just do that model, I got a body here. So I can show you, if I just double click here, I got a model, and then I got properties or parameter for my body. I can say I would like to show the name of the body, and maybe I would like to show again model body. Maybe I would like to interest in PTC material. In this case, I will select PTC, maybe the reported material here, and see that it's all updated based on my overmolding component physics properties. Like that, I actually assign that material for that body. Okay, that is silicon, and also for the housing. I got a different polyacetylene material there, and the system will show that all information inside the drawing. So multibody is actually supported for MODELCHECK and mass properties, and also it is supported for Unite technologies. When you export or import model from other CAD system, if they have multibodies, like SolidWorks got multibodies, that is also will be supported inside the Creo. When you export, we can actually, we can also export the multibodies as separate bodies. When you export as a step file, also PVC file. PVC file also support multi-body. That also will help in Winchell when you actually view a Creo model from Creo View 6.1 or higher. Creo View will show different bodies. Even that will differentiate between solid bodies and construction bodies and MD bodies and so on. Bodies, the way multi-bodies are treated inside the Winchell. The multi-body parts are managed very similar to single body parts. But having said that, if the bodies are designated inside Creo, it will create a WT part structure for managing the parts. Okay. All right. So let me summarize. So what I have shown today is multi-body designs. Enable the advanced design workflow, including generative design and simulation-driven design, and design for additive manufacturing, multi-material, multi-short injection molded parts, multi-material parts for 3D printing, easier, more flexible design for small assemblies driven by the same context. Reduce the design and data management complexity by avoiding external or circular references inside the master model, and improve the flexibility in geometry visualization. Reduce need to switch between the between solid and surface modeling, creating design faster using body, booleans, and split. Easier data exchange of multi-body parts from and to other CAD system. Okay, so thank you all for attending the webinar. I know it's a little bit overrun, but thank you for. If you have any questions, please contact us.